Well, hello, my name's Zach, and I run the Blaze City Project alongside Pace. I work for Pace. My official title is the Youth Engagement and Development Lead for Pace UK.
I'm Ruby, and I'm one of the key junior leaders here in the Blaze City Project.
I'm Mason, and I'm one of the junior leaders in the Blaze City Project.
I'm AJ, I'm one of the junior leaders of the Blaze City Project.
My name is Lockwood, and I'm the charity manager here at Pace.
I am Phil Weaver, I'm the CEO of Pace
Project.
So I'll take you on a bit of a journey back just over a year ago. So we realised, well, longer than this, after COVID, we realised that actually young people don't really have hope anymore. We're coming into 2024, 2025, we realised that actually young people don't realise that they can do anything. And we wanted to do something as a response to this. As an organisation, Pace, we wanted to step in and say, actually, we want to really show young people that they can have hope and do anything. And that's the whole goal behind the Blaze City Project. So the Blaze City Project came about after conversations with the CEO and the charity manager and the board of trustees. And I had this vision of this youth project, which is more than, it's actually become more than anything that I could imagine. But what happened was, I remember we were tossing and turning about what name to call it, and we couldn't work it out. And we were driving up the motorway up to Hartlepool, and on the back of a van we saw this sign that said Blaze, and me and the CEO, we were sat next to each other, and we said, you know what, this is the name that we need to call our organisation. So that is where the Blaze City came from.
The Blaze City Project sits under Pace, and it's been a thrill this last year. I can't believe that it is a year since we launched Blaze City, but it's been fantastic. And we launched Blaze City because we genuinely wanted to do something for the youth. And I am so thrilled. And a highlight for me would not only be how many people we reach every week from the estates and how many people we feed, how many young people, but a couple of highlights. The way you have supported us has been a great highlight, but also I am thrilled about the team, Zach and what he's doing, but the way he's building a team is fantastic, and the team are phenomenal, and it just shows you that young people can really step up to the plate and make a difference, and this is what Blaze City does. It's fantastic. So thank you for your support, and hopefully we can go from strength to strength. We never imagined that the Blaze City Project would be as successful as it's been. Just in the first year we've been trying to lay foundations, and but it's exploded, and I know many young people's lives are having a difference put into them because of this wonderful project. Zach and the amazing team, thank you for your support.
I think there's something about young people that always brings a lot of fresh energy to everything. They leave a lot of mess as well, I've found in life, but along with that is the courage to try new things, the capacity for growth, for adventure, for risk, and to rewrite their stories as well, because we all know that some young people don't have the best start in life, and it's amazing to think that we get to invest in the lives of young people and be a part of their story in such a powerful and a profound way. And I think we see that every week at Blaze City, and it's just an absolute joy.
The summer Pace camp that we did it at the school this year, and the Energize gigs that we've done this year as well. The Thursday youth group and seeing the kids every week, bringing them in and asking them how their week's been.
It's getting to know people from all kinds of backgrounds and just seeing what they can accomplish through activities.
For me, there's a couple of highlights. The first one would be the first ever Energize event that we ever did. That was a real moment for me where we had 125 young people in the room. I was performing on stage as the band, all my mates were around me, and that was a real turning moment. We sort of put a stake in the ground to say this is how we're doing it, this is how well we're doing it, but also a real highlight that is continued and will always be a highlight for me is seeing our junior leaders grow, seeing our senior leaders grow, but also seeing every single young person grow. And these guys take it further than anything that I could have ever imagined.
Well, I think right from the onset, we had a real belief that young people need investing in, and our heart is that actually every demographic needs help, and we want to be a sort of charity that sees a need, that looks at a need and doesn't just think somebody else will do that. We want to be the sort of charity that looks at a need and wants to meet it, with finance, with passion, with resources, whatever that might be. And so it was actually a real pleasure to be a part of and to watch from a wonderful distance the amazing things that have been happening through Blaze City.
So we interact with local schools and we do things like podcasts, we talk about the societal problems at the moment, and we also deliver our Becoming an Overcomer series.
Regular youth, it's on a Thursday, it's at the NSC Arena in Loughborough. We give them food, we have a sports hall, we have instruments they can play. So basically, whatever they want to do, they can do. It's a safe environment for them, they feel comfortable and they like to socialise with their friends. With Barrow, it's less like boundaries, but that's only in the space of walls because we do it in the King George's Park. But we bring food, there's still footballs, there's a basketball court that they play on, and yeah, there's just everything they want to do, they can do. And for the kids, it's free, everything's free, the food, the activities, the fun, all included.
Well, some of the leaders get together with the youth kids and just talk about educational, social, and help them go through what we may have gone through as well.
So we do inside things like Energize, which is a gig that the youth can come and be in a safe environment and enjoy music.
The Junior Leadership Programme is where people over the age of 15 get involved more with the youth club and take responsibilities, helping out and just, being a part of what we are.
You can see that people come to one event and then they start coming weekly, bring more friends, and then becomes a bigger environment.
Yeah, you definitely see a change on Thursdays and you can see that they're getting involved.
Yes, we can already see like changes in behaviours through the kids whenever they come.
Battles and issues are interesting because people think we're here, we're doing well, we're thriving, we're engaging with loads of young people, and it's easy. It's not. On a Monday morning, it's difficult. we got different challenges, like we've got to arrange teams and different things like that, which are all come a part of the whole journey. But some big challenges where we got a lot of kickback from local authorities and people in the area, and people who've been in the youth industry for a while, sort of saying, well, you're saying you're going to deliver this stuff and you're not going to deliver it. There's no chance. And we got kickback from some of the other people who were involved quite closely with the charity, saying that you're just doing this to give me a wage or whatever. And that's not true. The reason we're doing this is because we're so passionate to see young people changed and make a real positive change, and we build everything around making a change. And some of the other battles are various things like financing and balancing the books for this is difficult because we do so much, but we've got a great team around us that really help us with that. So over the past year, I think I've mentioned the Blaze City project has gone further than I would imagine. My 5-year plan is what's happened in a 1-year plan. We've actually engaged with over 10,000 young people across Charnwood. That's not nationally, although we do work nationally, that's just right here in Charnwood. And none of this would be possible without our team. And I want to want to really appreciate all of our team, everybody from the behind the scenes admin to everybody who's got involved with energizers to everybody who is on the front line delivering, coming up with ideas. We've got a core team as well that really drive the vision forward. And people think, Zach, is it just you? No, it's not really anything to do with me. I give the vision and these guys execute it. So over the past year, it's been amazing to see how the project's grown and developed and how doors have opened and how we've managed to engage with so many young people. But also, it's been amazing to get alongside. I have the privilege, and it is a real privilege, to meet with all our leaders most weeks in an individual setting to talk about their personal growth and also the growth of the organisation. And after our first year alone, we've seen some amazing things happen. We've seen over 3,000 young people decide to make a positive change to their life, whether it be asking questions about mental health, whether it be seeking help, whether it be dropping a knife, whether it be whatever that looks like, coming to see and spend some time with the team. We've seen young people decide to make active change. And I think despite all the challenges, despite all the things that we've faced, actually one thing that I've realised is that with a good team, with passion, with drive, with energy, we can achieve anything here at the Blaze City Project. And there's one criteria to the stuff that we do. Does it fit into the vision? Does it help us grow? Is it going to help the young people grow? I think it's important that we reflect well on the last year, but not dwell on it, because I'm so excited for what we're going to do. I think in the next 5 years, I'd love to see multiple Blaze City projects all across the UK. We want to expand rather than just working just in Charnwood. We want to work all across the UK, and we already do some stuff, and we want to deliver more school stuff and more different things like that. But ultimately, our one goal, our one vision for the next few years is this, and it's in a sentence, and it goes like this: it's time to make a change for this generation. That's all it is. We as the Blaze City Project, the team, myself, the core team, the volunteers, everybody want to make a difference for young people. And whatever that may be, whether it be through creativity, through giving out free food like we always do, whether it be through big events, big festival things, whatever it is, we want to make a change for young people in our nation.
To be patient with kids and just, let them be themselves.
That even the smallest interactions can change a young person's life.
It doesn't matter about kids' backgrounds, it only matters what they're doing at the time.
So I think over the last year, one of the biggest things that I've learned is that it's all right to let the team just crack on. And I'm so privileged to be in a position where actually I don't need to be at everything anymore. I don't really come up with most of the ideas anymore. These guys are generating ideas and generating new things. And I love being around at everything, but that's because young people hold a special place in my heart. But the team are really good. And it showed me the last year how to work with team well and how to develop what we are doing on a national scale.
I think that we live a lot in isolation, and I think something that I see in Blaze City and I see working across Pace Charity as a whole is the passion for community and for being together. And so I think my one piece of advice is that even though society around us, everything within us would want us to be isolated, stuck on our phones, doing lots of different things by ourselves, we are better when we're together. And we thrive when we're together. And so if you haven't invested already in Blaze City, please do so. It's just an amazing project, amazing people, and we're truly grateful for everything that people already give.
My one piece of advice that I'd give to counsellors, that I'd give to police, that I'd give to young people is simply this: if you want to go for it and give 100%, because actually anything is possible. So to conclude, thank you for taking the time to watch this little 1-year anniversary documentary. It's been a real pleasure, and I love watching it come together and piece together. And there's been some key people that have been a massive part of it. Every person that you've seen in the videos, but also all the people behind the scenes, I want to say a massive thank you to you. But as some closing words, thank you to every single person that supported us over the last year and beyond. Whether it's financially, whether it's with time, whether it's with contacts and resources, or whether it's just general encouragement or and supporting us in that way, we really do appreciate it, and thank you so much. And the Blaze City Project wouldn't run without people like you, and it really does mean a lot. So here's to the last year, but here's to the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and we honestly couldn't do it without any of you all. Thank you so much.